Hey, my name is Sam Johnson and I am a voice teacher. I'm going to be reacting to and analyzing Mariza singing Chuva. I hope I got that right.
As coisas vulgares que há na vida.
First impressions, just from one phrase, it's a pretty full sound. She's a grown woman. Her chords are done. People's vocal cords continue developing for a long time, actually. For women, it's until about 28, and for men, until you're about 35 years old. It just takes a while for things to really settle down. As that happens, generally people get a more full sound. It's a very full sound. It was interesting, the second part, it sounded like she was singing through this amount of space between her teeth and kind of smiling into it. But it still had some fullness to it. It's a very cool choice. Especially in this lower part of her range, I don't think that it matters, and so it is purely a stylistic choice.
Não deixam saudade, só as lembranças que doem ou fazem sorrir.
Yeah, it's very closed.
Há gente que fica na história da história da gente e outras de quem nem o nome lembramos ouvir. São emoções que dão vida à saudade que trago, aquelas que tive contigo e acabei por perder.
It's absolutely a tone choice because she's going back and forth between this kind of more closed place, and then when she wants to open it up for a longer phrase or for some time where she wants a contrast so it's not this closed sound, she opens it up to this beautiful open sound. She's going back and forth. I'm excited to see how this strategy is handled if she goes to higher notes.
Há dias que marcam e a vida da gente e aquele em que tu me deixaste
She opened
não
up
posso
as higher.
esquecer. A chuva molhava meu rosto gelado e cansado, as ruas que a cidade tinha já eu percorrera. Ai, meu choro de moça perdida gritava a cidade que o fogo do amor sob a chuva em instantes.
Gosh, I've never seen someone sing like this.
A chuva ouviu e calou meu segredo à cidade.
Just trying to figure out what she's doing.
Que ela bate no vidro trazendo a saudade.
His faces are so good.
A chuva molhava meu rosto gelado e cansado, as ruas que a cidade tinha já eu percorrera. Ai, meu choro de moça perdida gritava a cidade que o fogo do chuva em instantes morrera. A chuva ouviu e calou meu segredo à cidade. E eis que ela bate no vidro, trazendo a saudade. E eis que ela bate no vidro, trazendo a saudade.
She's very expressive. That's probably the most important part of being a good performer, is being expressive and connecting with the piece of music, and she's obviously in that. It's not like she looks out of place. She's out there singing a song, not thinking about her technique, just making choices based on what sounds she's trying to give to the world. That being said, and I would really like to hear her do some other things, because this only went up to a C sharp. That's not high enough to show how she really navigates actual high voice. That's pretty middle of the voice stuff for her. This sound, it sounds like she's getting a little bit hoarse, or that she has been hoarse recently, and that hoarseness, whether it's from being sick recently, I'm not sure. I think one culprit might be how she's singing. It's giving her that tone, and that tone is desired by a lot of people. There are many artists who try to put a little bit of hoarseness into their voice. They don't want a completely clean sound. She might be doing that, and the reason I think that she might be doing that on purpose, to give it this sort of hoarseness, because she's just like, it's kind of this voice. Hey guys, it's this, but a little bit cleaner. And that's what happens if you're just pulling up a little bit too much and have a weird balance of air and muscle, and then have this shallow but wide sound. But she goes between it to a really beautiful, more traditionally clean sound, where things are a little bit more open, and it's just so much more standard. And I haven't really seen people go back and forth between that in this style of music quite as much. It's really common in things like metal, if you have someone who does screams and cleans, is going back and forth between this purposefully distorted kind of interesting sound and then more clean cutting sounds. A thing that helped with all of it, though, was even though she had this thing, when she went up to the C sharp, it thinned out enough that she was able to keep the same resistance. It was just like a weird kind of too much, kind of strange sounding vowel. But it's cool. It's interesting. I love to see people pushing the limit with their voice so that they can worry more about being expressive of their music. And to me, that was her entire focus with this. And yes, the way that she was singing, I think that if she was trying to sing higher notes, might not be as successful. I feel like doing that, if she was just in this place all the time, that would not be as successful. But coming back to the more balanced place, even in the song, is helping make this more sustainable. But I mean, the result is just a more hoarse sounding sound. Maybe she has that in her spoken voice also. I'm not sure. I haven't heard her speak before. That's kind of why I think she's getting that sound. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share with your friends if you think that they'd find any value to this. I just set up a Patreon, and the link is in my description if that's something you're interested in. And if you are interested in voice lessons, go to my website, vocalease.net, to schedule one. Thank you.